What's up, YouTube? Black Society TV. Man, I got another story for y'all, man. It's about David Braum. Um, they call him the axe murderer. 1988. He killed his whole family, his mom, dad, brother, and sister with the axe. At the time, and this happened in Rochester. At the time, he was 16 years old, uh, and under a law that was passed, um, you know, regarding juveniles, 2 years before he went into prison. Um, it states that juveniles, under the age of 18 or something like that, that was convicted or something like that, they were able to come up for parole after after so many years or so. Instead of carrying out their life sentence, he was sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences at that time. But guess what? Because of that law, he's out. David Braum is out of prison. Now, I look at this case, and under a lot of the laws like that, some people are still not out. Some black people are still not out of prison and had to do their whole life sentences. Um, Even though this law was in effect. But David Braum, he's a white guy, but they let him out of prison. So you have this axe murderer that was, and I don't care if he was 16, he knew what he was doing, that's running around now, that has been released, and no telling if his mind is still the way it was when he murdered his whole family with an axe. I'm telling you, man, it's sick. It is sick. It is sick. He should have been made to do his whole life sentences, at least one of them. I mean, he had 3 consecutive, but at least one of them. This man should not be out walking around the United States right now. He should not. After murdering 4 people, he should not. Not at all. Um, because like I said, we don't know if he's reformed or not. But even if you are, I just think that some things, man, like this is really no coming back from. Like this man, and it say 16 or, but he knew what he was doing. But you murder your whole family with the axe. What if he gets in that state of mind again, to where he wants to do that again, and y'all don't let him out? You know, y'all will let him out. Y'all don't let him out. And the thing is, the crazy part is, I guess they tried to keep him in there a little longer, but he came up for parole in 2018. That's the crazy part about it. In 2018, he came up on parole. So, so y'all should have just let him just like stay and just live out his whole life sentence, because this man, we don't know if he's a public safety or what. After murdering a whole family of people who never got to see the light of day again, is never going to see the light of day again, never going to live a life, never going to have happy lives, never going to do what they want to do. But now this man gets to have a life and do what he wants to do, maybe even have a family again, um, maybe murder some more people before he go out. Man, who knows? Man should have never been released. Should have never been released. But this is how society is. This is how it is. Um, hey, complexion, for the protection. And that's exactly what it is right there. But man, I'm gonna ask y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.